And Vikla, he looks great on Yone in the season opener. BDD steals that one away from him, and now Vikla's got to play into it as Corki. How is that matchup going to look? How is Vikla going to look on the real stage? You can get objectives and kind of roll them into a first turret. That feels like a couple of wins you can get in a row. Whereas First Blood kind of stands alone. You see that KT has grouped up for the grubs. Where's BFX? This is the objective that you fight over. But instead they just gonna kind of let it go.
Yeah, so this is the unfortunate cuz.
Okay, we're going very deep for this one. Cuz in a lot of trouble, and down he will go. Corki, Vikla picks up First Blood. Very nicely set up there by Raptor.
That's a trade up, because KT got 1/3 of the fee. BFX got a full one. And yeah, Cuz thinking he could get away there, but obviously Raptor taking a very deep journey is going to pay with his life for those Raptors.
Word. He is Raptor, so obviously he gets bonus gold from the Raptors. Kind of goes without saying. Now this is actually very annoying. It's buying a lot of time. BDD's missing XP and gold and mid and stuff like that. He's still gonna die, but
I think that is gonna win or lose you the game, as we do have Raptor on a big flank here. Corki on the way as well.
Hey, he's just ulting the whole team here on the bottom side. We got teleports coming in as well. The Zyra ult is huge value, but Cuz is getting burned to a crisp. Down he goes as Kellen will pick up that kill, but he is going to pay for it. Raptor in a lot of trouble as well. Perfect, and BDD going so deep for it, and clears ult. Basically does nothing, but now Vikla on the flank, on the top side, doing a bunch of damage, but he's an early game Corki with just a tear in a face. He doesn't really do that much damage, and so just kind of a cheerleader as Diablo getting knocked up here, has to use his ult, and that is just Yone in a nutshell. KT gonna win this trade big time. Does feel pretty nice. Now BFX at least are going to try to get one grub. So that doesn't feel great, and Cuz should be able to at least, well, I say that, here comes Raptor and Kellen. That's a big ult from Kellen. They're just really abusing the lack of mobility on the Zyra now, but a bunch of damage coming out from Duckdom. They're taking a 3v4 right now as the rest of BFX is on the run. They get the kill onto Clear, and Raptor in a bit of trouble as well. Now finally we're gonna get the TP from Corki, but again, what is Corki going to do here? He doesn't do any damage right now, and they might just look to turn on him as well. Vikla, he's got his flash. He flashes directly back into them and just dies.
Especially the skirmishes where you get multiple rotations of. Braum Ashe Yone is so strong. Like the amount of CC, the amount of sustain, the amount of lockdown that you have available.
Yeah, calms there. So it does feel like Cuz is definitely calling a bit for the team, which you would expect. As Arrow coming on in, Raptor not able to avoid it, and the CC chain is just so obnoxious. He's got a lot of health, but not a lot of resistances, as down he will go. And that's going to be the end of Raptor once again. His interview was, I've got a bunch of youngs, which is basically just older brothers in Korean, and I'm just going to piggyback. I'm just going to ride the bus a bit, and that's fine. He's doing a great job as Raptor in a bit of trouble here. There's the knockup from Wei, speaking of which, and Raptor will go down. How do you play this game as Maokai? You throw out your ult and you're stunned anyway, and you just die.
They guarantee KT, given that they're already up 2 objectives. And we talk a lot about defeats, as we should. KT still got 5 grubs. Like, that buff isn't going anywhere. They're still getting a ton of value.
Oh, come on.
Wait.
It was still a sick arrow.
Relatively safe. Unfortunately, not going to be the case.
All right, here we go. Nice block on the ult. BDD may be in trouble, but he is surviving for so long. The flash is so good, as even an equalizer used on a BDD. They finally take him down. Vikla gonna get that shutdown. But what is the rest of this fight gonna look like? It's not looking half bad for KT, but we've got Diablo now. Look at that go in there once, Duckdom, and he will take him out as he went super deep for it, though, and he will be traded back. Perfect is tanking for about 1,000,000 years as well on top of the Rift Herald, and he will, in the extended fight, beat out Clear and the rest of the team, and that's another big fight in the hands of KT, and with this Rift Herald, they will own the feats. 50 and they both died, and then Perfect was still alive. He got a 3rd kill, or a 3rd, assist at least. As we are gonna have this turret go down, so BFX at least get that. As Cuz looks to send the Rift Herald potentially into mid here. There it goes. And Diablo taking a ton of damage, actually, as we speak. Meanwhile, Perfect up to 2 levels right now. On clear, he's got his Dominus rolling.
Shot, which foils their plan, Valdez.
I mean, there's really not much you can do. As you mentioned, you know, it's just such a huge health bar. Like, you can't rush this thing. Not when KT's around, right? So, KT just doing the old-fashioned way. And looking for clear here. Might be in a bit of trouble. Dominus popped as slowly but surely. Big equalizer, but Perfect doesn't really care with that Maw. Has to flash away, but he will be taken down. Has to flash away from that really strong turret, but Perfect with the solo kill. Might be taken out here, but that means immediately... Oh, he's trying to TP away, and he will get away! Actually, there you go! Not able to be interrupted either.
And Jonas Strong gives us what we wanted, Valdez. There is the follow. Raptor can't get into the pit. That's the objective gone. And everything goes KT's way. They win the objective. Perfect gets out with the solo bolo. And it's BNK in shambles.
Okay, this
is
a very interesting play. They're going to take out Duck Dom. And again, takeout is in quotes because he's going to res back at the camp as now trying to get back into this one. And KT just going to force it with their reses here, going as deep as they possibly can for as many kills as possible. At the end of the day, though, I mean, they only get 1. So not really the best usage, I would say, of the Voracious Otacon dive. Handled it not so bad for being dealt a really bad hand. Okay, Diablo is just going crazy, though. That's not worth it, and the flash is definitely not worth it either. So, yeah, I don't know about that one.
Might be worth, if you keep your sums, it definitely feels a lot better. And now KT, no 80 carry on the enemy team, starting up Nash, and looks like they will be able to get it without too much of an itch. Can they get out, though?
Yeah, I don't think so. You know, they're trying to force this one 4v5. If they had Kai'Sa, you know, maybe you get something going in a 5v5. Maybe you can prevent the Baron. Perfect goes in and gets so much health back. And he's trying to take out Vikla. And he almost does as the Assassin Braum gets in. Way gonna take him down. And that's gonna keep clear around as well. No escaping that as Baron is taken for KT.
Case, but BNK... We've reached the point of the game where they're just trying... Oh, God. Oh, no, the crocodile. He's waiting.
Oh, no.
He's waiting.
Oh, Raptor. Oh, I feel so bad for this guy. He is going to use his twisted advance and advance to his death. He's trying his best, but his best is not good enough. And a big equalizer. Clear's going to up those damage numbers, but I'm sorry, that doesn't win you very many games. Flash volley comes in from Duck Dom after the Q lands from Wei. And that might just do it. I mean, KT, we got Perfect. He's in the base. He's just in their face and not allowing them to do anything. Hextech Soul KT looking to put an end to this slaughter.
You know, there's been videos of crocodiles putting their arms up, acting out like they're people.
What level did they get you? Okay, Kellen, just trying to make a play. They're going to get Cuz, I guess, as the ult is going to knock them up. A decent equalizer as well. Now it's 4v5. Very awkward fight here for KT, but does it matter is the question. And I think the answer will be answered very, very quickly as BNK just trying to run away here. Oh, nice shield there, clear. Barely able to survive for a second longer. Raptor is up next. And now KT will put them out of their misery. It took them a little bit of extra time. They wanted to take the Hex case. They wanted to be a bit cleaner with it. Instead, they get caught and they win the fight anyway, and the game is over. 6-0-10 is Perfect. 8-1-6 is BDD. It is a very clean game here from the side of KT to take down game number 1 of this best of 3.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.